Attorney Judd Matsunaga is the founding partner of the law offices of Matsunaga and Associates. He is a native of Los Angeles and grew up in the West Side, where he graduated from UCLA. Mr. Matsunaga specializes in elder law and is a noted speaker and published writer on estate planning and Medi-Cal planning for long-term care. He is available to speak throughout Southern California.
Okay, so let's review. We've got Alan playing the father, Carol the mother, and Melody is the daughter. All right. Now, Carol, did you marry for love or for money?
Money.
Okay, we're going to give you the big house. And we're also going to give them some savings. Let's say they've got $1 million house and $1 million in savings. And who gets the money?
I do.
Oh, you get that too? Okay. Now, what happens normally is that the husband and wife want to give their children or child, Melody, the house and the money upon their passing. Okay, isn't that the plan for most of you? Yes. Okay. But without proper estate planning, what happens is the federal government, the IRS, is going to take about $500,000 out in estate taxes. And then she goes to probate court, and she's going to have to pay probate fees, attorney fees, let go, attorney fees, administrator fees, bond fees, and so on. So what you want to do is, in order to get the money and the property to the children upon death, you want to use a revocable living trust. Revocable living trusts are the #1 estate planning tool that the IRS allows the American taxpayer to avoid probate and save on estate taxes. Now, many people believe that trusts are only for the rich. That's not so. In California, if you own a home, you should have a revocable living trust. All right, so let's try this again, but this time, let's talk about what happens in the event of a catastrophic illness or disease. Now, I'm going to have to let one of the parents, the spouses, go. So, Carol, you know what this is?
It's a bucket.
It's a bucket. So I'm going to ask you to go ahead and kick the bucket and have a seat. Thank you. Let's give Carol a big hand. Thank you. That leaves us with Alan. Now, in the event of a catastrophic illness or disease, let's say Alan develops Alzheimer's.
Do I know you?
By the way, what's the best part about having Alzheimer's? Anybody? You can hide your own Easter eggs. Okay. All right. So Alan is going to be told by the nursing home that he has to private pay because he has assets. So what happens every month is that he's going to have to pay for the nursing home care about $500 or $5,000 per month, every month, until eventually he doesn't have any money left. Now, eventually, upon Alan's passing, Medi-Cal is going to recoup the monies advanced in the form of long-term care by taking the house. Now, Melody, would you show us what you have in your hands?
Nothing.
Nothing. So obviously that doesn't work. Now, if there was a way that we could get, even with the sickness and disease, and get the children the family home and protect the family assets, how many here would be interested in knowing how to do this? Thank you. Okay. According to the American Association of Retired People, 2 out of 5 Americans will spend some time in a nursing home. Now, the average cost of a nursing home is over $50,000 per year. And since Medicare will not pay the cost of a long-term care, most families end up privately paying until they run out of money. There's a better way. So if you or anybody you know is in need of long-term care, the good news is that we can qualify just about anybody for Medi-Cal planning. Now, some cases are not as easy as others. Mr. Amsterdam had his Medi-Cal case denied because he had too many assets. When I first met Mr. Amsterdam, he was already in the nursing home. He was a big man, a former boxer. And when I had asked him to sign his name on a power of attorney we had to give to his wife, he realized he couldn't do it. He had just suffered a stroke. I'll never forget how he put the pen down, looked up at his wife, and he said, "What's wrong with me?" with tears in his eyes, he said to me, "This nursing home is costing me over $5,000 a month, which we can't afford. The nursing home said that you could help." Well, I found out that Medi-Cal had denied his application because he had a promissory note from a property he'd sold years ago. Now, there was an obscure little rule in the code book that the Medi-Cal caseworker didn't know about. We asked for a fair hearing. We argued before the judge that this note should be valued at its market value, not the face value. We cited the code. We provided evidence of its market value. And now the judge ordered immediate approval of Mr. Amsterdam's Medi-Cal application, and Medi-Cal is now paying the $5,000 a month, and Mr. Amsterdam doesn't need to worry about his family going penniless. So, even if you have a lot of money, or your case might be complicated, the point is that we can qualify even a millionaire for Medi-Cal benefits.